And right now, you're going to see how Mid-Michigan's amazing produce inspired a young couple to move back home to produce a farm-to-fork restaurant that real eaters are running to. And when I say real eaters, I mean dedicated, discerning diners who want to know what's in their food and where it comes from. Yep, hyperlocal may sound like a corny culinary catchphrase, but when it comes to a healthy and sustainable region, it's a recipe for success. Evan Sumrell and Lisa Kuznicki are a cool young couple who put heart, soul, and community into everything they offer. And if you've been here and talked to either one of them, you know that it's about a lot more than just what's on your plate. Your philosophy on food, what you're trying to do here, it's so much more than just putting food on a plate.
It's becoming more important to people about what they put in their body. I think it's, for me at least, is you are what you eat. You know, I think it's really important to know where your food's coming from. I'm not saying that I'm the best at it, because don't get me wrong, I love me Waffle House and I love me a Big Mac every now and then.
You know, that's food that you do occasionally.
Exactly. But the everyday thing is definitely, it's super important that we, you know, I'm very adamant about knowing where our food comes from that we put inside of our body. So here was really important for me that, you know, I got really lucky from where I worked in Chicago, and I worked a lot of the produce and things that we were getting were coming from Michigan and being in the Midwest. And hands down, a lot of the places I've worked with, Michigan has the best produce in the world, hands down.
Well, you're hyper-local, and the fact that you're seasonal, to me, I think that's important. I heard a chef once say that, you know, when asparagus is out of season, miss it for a while.
Absolutely.
And that's what seasonal is all about. You don't have to have all the food in the world at your fingertips all the time.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, it's the same thing. It's like, you shouldn't have tomatoes on your menu in the middle of wintertime. You know, it's very important for us to understand that that's why we should eat seasonally, locally, because it is a sustainable practice. It's very important for us to do that. We don't need to have these things all the time. We're here to have fun. Yeah. We're here to, you know, I'm here to educate not only my staff, but also myself, and to educate our guests in what we're doing. And I know this is very different. The plan is to focus on the food, provide these really great experience for our guests at the best of our ability, and then also supporting these local farmers and the community. I want to support the community in a whole, and that's one thing that our whole mission statement was always, our restaurant was based off sustainability, community, and seasonality. That's it. In this small town that we have some of the best produce that I've ever had the chance of dealing with. And I think it's really important for a smaller town like this, and I understand that like this is very chef driven. I always say, just give us a try. If there's something on the menu that you may not like, guess what? You're gonna enjoy the burger. I can tell you that much. You know, and that's why I put it on the menu. You know, I understand, but I feel like you come in and you try the burger, you try some new things, you have some things that you're a little bit more comfortable with, and then you start spending out and you see how much we change the menu quite often. I mean, it happens all the time.
I've got a marketing plan for you. All you gotta do is call everybody and spend 15 minutes on the phone. How much time could that take?
Oh, only like, you know.
And I was so excited to come here just because of your passion.
Absolutely. And then that's my biggest thing I tell everyone. All I want is just for people to come in and try us because we just care. We just care a lot. I just cook food. I'm nobody special. I just really care about what I do for a living, and I want to showcase that to everyone who comes in.
Well, after an energetic and enlightening conversation, Chef, Lisa, and even their awesome son Stanley put some of their culinary creations right where my mouth is. And I'll be completely honest, these guys really know what they're tabling and talking about. There really is a difference between the chefs who just cook and the ones who create positive, palate-pleasing pathways from the farm to your fork. If you're looking for a passionate chef who will expand your culinary consciousness and at the same time give you a great meal, pull up a chair at Aster in Midland. And since Midland is halfway to everywhere, you'll probably be hungry when you get here anyway. Advantage.